Okay, so this is just a quick video on a new holster that I got, and it's actually my first Kydex holster. And this is the Klinger V2 No Print Wonder holster. And the guys over at Klinger were kind enough to send it over to me so I could do a review on it, and I'm going to give you my opinions of it. And like I said, I actually don't have any Kydex holsters. I'm more of a leather type of holster person. I like holsters that are minimalist, so I like holsters to be light and thin. Most of my holsters, quite frankly, are on the inexpensive side because I don't like a lot of bulk, in my holsters. So I try to get slim ones from, other places like on Amazon and eBay, etc. But I've been seeing a lot of these Klingers online, and I figured let me try it out. The only actually, I correct myself, I have one outside the waistband Kydex holster, but that is just for competition. Like I said, it's outside the waistband, and I don't have any inside the waistband, so this is my first. So we're doing this video a little backwards just because I have it on. The only drawback I would say about a holster like this is that it's a little harder to put it on and off, but I think I'd get used to it. I just got it, and it fits comfortably, and it's for my Glock 43, which I'll show you in a second. So, like I said, so we're doing this backwards. So first you're going to see what the holster looks like, and hopefully you could see that. And, well, as you see, first off, I'm wearing a dress shirt. It's a little wrinkled. It was tucked in, so sorry about that. But as you can see, it actually makes the gun kind of disappear. So I think their name is pretty much on the money. No Print Wonder. You really, you would never know that I have a gun on here. And when I first looked at the holster, I said, oh, that looks like it's going to be a big holster and take up a lot of space. But it actually isn't, and it's extremely comfortable. So I have mine at the 4 o'clock position. I normally carry either appendix or at 4. And as you can see, it's kind of neat. So this is for the Glock 43, which is unloaded, and it goes right back in. Normally I never put a gun, when I take it out, I never just stick it back in a holster. I normally take the whole holster out and then stick the gun back in with the holster attached. But this is unloaded, I'm getting used to it, and it's Kydex, so it's clicking in there nicely. But you always have to worry about a piece of your shirt or something like that hitting the trigger and shooting yourself, which is not something that I want to do. So giving you a quick look at that. It is, again, No Print Wonder, so it has 2 retention tabs, which I will show you in a second. But so far so good. I'm happy with it, and now we'll do a close-up look at it. All right, hold on one moment, and we'll be right back. Okay, so basically, as I just showed you, this is the Klinger holster, and really comfortable. I've been wearing it a couple of hours now. I'm sure it still has to break in a little bit, but this is, like I said, the V2 No Print Wonder. V2 Stingray can be converted into. So basically, as you see, this is the holster that has these 2 tabs, which is definitely a first by me. I've seen other types of holster companies out there that have these tabs, and they really never appealed to me. For years and years I've seen them, and I'm like, why would I want such a big holster, for a small gun? And this is a Glock 43 that's in here. And but after watching, there's a lot of videos out there on it, so this is not going to be the most professional video, but this is just my opinion as a first-time Kydex user. And I like it. I really like it a lot. The idea is this has this leather tab in the front and then a hard Kydex tab in the back. So this basically just conforms to your body. As you just saw when I was wearing it, it's a big holster for me. Normally I use something like that. So when I say I'm used to lightweight holsters, this is something like from the holster store that I use, and it just takes up no room. I just throw it inside the waistband, and that's it. So I really thought, wow, this is, I don't know how comfortable it's going to be, but it was very comfortable. And the thing about this is, if someone doesn't like it like this, this is their newest version, they can convert this to an original Stingray by just taking off these tabs right here, and then you can just put, just like that, a regular tab on it. So if you wanted just a small Kydex holster, no print whatsoever, you could do that. But I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to give it a good, fair try of a couple of weeks at least. I've been carrying the Glock 43 a little bit here and there, and you know, it's very comfortable. What I like about this is this right here. See that? Made in the USA. That's a biggie right there. These guys are based in Arkansas, and it's a small company, and hopefully they're going to be a big company one of these days. As a business owner, I've owned dozens and dozens of businesses. I always like to support the smaller guys, even though, you know, sometimes things are less expensive, you know, when you buy them in China or whatever. But quality, I could see this right off the bat. This is no mass production thing. This is a lot of work and a lot of effort and time has gone into this, and I am really happy with it. This is really a deep concealment holster. You know, the whole idea about this is, like I said, it's pulled into your body, and this is an upgrade. This holster, the V2, has a larger sight channel. So if I ever decide to put, you know, better sights on this Glock, it would fit in there. So you have that little groove right there. And I think the other thing that they've improved on from their original holster was the magazine disconnect is covered. I think on the original one it was not covered, so people were complaining that, you know, whatever, they were hitting their magazine and the magazine fell out, which is not a good thing. So this can be adjusted. You know, it comes with these tools and so forth like that, but really this is literally the way it just came out of the box, and the retention is more than I could ask for, and it makes that nice satisfying click when you put it in there. So really not much more I'm going to say. Again, there's 15 million videos on Klinger. It looks fantastic, and it's the V2 no print wonder. I could definitely say that it's a comfortable holster, and I'm shocked by that. Like I said, I'm normally used to wearing the smaller holsters, and actually I thought when I originally spoke with them, I thought they were sending me one of just the standard Stingray holsters, which didn't have these side tabs on it. But now that I see what they sent me, I'm really thrilled. And you know, the normal price of this is around 60 to 70 bucks, something like that. And if you compare it to some of the other holsters of this fashion, I think it's a lot more reasonable, that's for sure. And again, it's made in the good old USA down in Arkansas, and that's all I can really say about it. So I'm going to wear it for a couple of weeks. Maybe we'll do a follow-up on it in a couple of weeks. But if you're interested in a really good holster, check out Klinger Holsters. All right, thanks very much for watching.